Suppose one day you woke up and one thing disappears from this world, and that thing is a number, a very special number, yes, and that number is zero. So, how will this world look like? First of all, like that computer system which work on 0 and 1, that will stop working. All the financial system, big transactions will not be possible because we need a very large number, and we cannot actually represent a large number without using zero, which can be further multiplied or performed complex mathematical transformations. And most important, calculus will cease to exist, and without that, all our invention, all our technology, airplane, train, satellite, all will disappear. So this number zero hold a very special place in our history. And if you ask me, I mean that a discovery which has shaped this current world. So that number zero, I mean, will be in like top 10 or top 5. It could be top 1 also. Uh, so I mean that make me to think what was there and how the world was before number zero, and what lead us to discover, I mean, this number zero. So uh, let's start with the counting or representing a big number, like from 1 to 9, 1 to 50, 1 to 100. It's fine, but suppose you have to represent 1005. So in ancient days, many civilization used to represent number with uh, I mean shape. Suppose this is my number 5 and this is number 1. So I mean this is 51. You can say this is 51. Now how will you represent 501? Because 0 is still not there. So 501 they used to represent by like add little bit more space, 5000 add more space. So the tablet we got, so we find different spacing between two structure that represent number, and that is in not a good way to represent number because it's very confusing. In the end, you cannot distinguish between 15 or 15,000 or 1005. So I mean you are going to lose lot of money, I mean, if you misread that. So now coming on to the point that, I mean, that is the one thing, like zero in our value system or the number system. So how did, I mean, does this come to existence, and how come that the advanced civilization like the developed nation today, they couldn't discover zero, but uh, ancient Indian, they have discovered zero, and that time they were advanced. Their knowledge of mathematics and astronomy was much ahead than the other societies in the world. So first, like, let's understand how that Western people or that European society used to see the real world, because answer lies in that. Uh, Europeans were very practical, I would say. I mean, they used to see the world as it is. So there are trees, grasses, river, and like everything is made of air, water, land, and fire. I mean, these are the basic constituent, and beings are living there. So to explain anything, uh, they used to make their argument which is based upon the reality itself. And for them, the concept of nothing, I mean, how come anything doesn't exist around us? Like, whenever, I mean, right now it's day, in the dawn, the light will disappear, so there will be darkness. But you see nothing, but there nothing is also something. So I mean, right now if you think like that, you will say it's very strange, but at that time, I mean, for them it was very strange. And this idea was like further uh, supported by how they see the numbers. Again, they see the numbers in the physical realities of the world. I mean, for them, numbers are something which represent physical objects, like a point for one, a line for two, a triangle for three, and a square for four, in shapes. So for them, numbers are the shapes. So the square for four, that lead to discovery of the Pythagoras theorem by Pythagoras. So I mean that happened with before the zero. So yeah, now how will you represent the number zero? I mean, which do not have any shape. And the third most will be like very theological, when Aristotle and Plato gave this idea, they were thinkers, big mind during that time. So could there is no concept of nothing, and that was accepted by the church. And they believe that everything is created by God, or God lives in everything. So if there is a nothing, so God doesn't live there. So they link it with the devil. So that's why, I mean, that because of this psychological consequence, they don't like nothingness so much. So that leads, that make them little far, very far from this discovery of the zero. Now if you look the Indian societies, on the contrary, uh, Western philosophers used to make their arguments based upon the reality, but on materialistic things. But that Indian society, they didn't give much attention to the materialistic thing. They give lot of attention to the mind, what's going in your mind. They give attention to the spirituality, imagination. uh, s- I mean also, like to explain a event, they don't have to rely on the realities. uh, yeah, like one thing leads to another, and that things lead to another. They don't have to go this way. They can imagine and explain the world with their imaginary mind, spirituality. And at that time, that Indian society, math was very advanced, and they used to do a lot of astronomical calculation, predicting the eclipse, I guess. Yeah. So yes, they were like very very, advanced in a such a manner. And they like, for them, that concept of nothing, it's something which they didn't scare, or it's not prohibited. On the other, in fact, they valued it so much, because like if you see the basic constitute of Indian civilization, I would say, like, or Buddhism, you can say that is a meditation. And in meditation, we make ourselves free from everything: desire, greed, lust, love, everything. And we achieve a state that is nirvana, or you can call it shunya, like nothing in your mind. So that is a like apex form of achievement. So I'm putting this in this particular way, just to make you understand that they used to admire nothingness, the concept of nothingness. So I mean, this stark psychological or philosophical, the way they think or see the world, make Indians to discover zero, because they were too much comfortable for this. And in 6th or 7th century, Brahmagupta, he wrote in some of his books, I mean, he write that number, particular number, as a zero, as a decimal or point. And when he has done that tally, so that 1 and 5, so 105, just put a point between them, and for 1005, just put 2 point. So if you do that, it had made calculations, subtraction, multiplication lot easier. And in that book we find first evidence, like if you add something with zero or you subtract something with zero, that numbers remain the same. Like previously used to thought, like if you add something, it going to increase, if you subtract, it going to be decrease. Yeah. So I mean, from there, like once Indians have zero, it reaches Arab, where they have discovered algebra. And Indians have discovered, I mean, zero, they used to do formulation in the form of Sanskrit poems in 6th or 7th century, even before that. uh, but that zero reaches Europe, or zero accepted by the Western people in the 16th or 17th century. It's so late. Now, so what happened, like once they accepted the zero, after that, because the way they say the reality, it is very profound and very practical way. And once they have introduced the concept of nothingness in their uh, I mean mind, so they invented calculus. And still they believe in the real things only. So they explain all the, I mean, real things, leads to a birth of many modern subject, geology, paleontology, I mean, these subjects, and modern physics also. uh, Before that there was a calculus, but again they make some observation and explain the things. But apart from these real things, I mean, they invented microscope or telescope, I mean, to look the small things which cannot be seen by naked eyes. And they made observation there also. Now, but they have number zero, they have invented calculus. uh, and they see the property of the things. So when observation or something approaches zero, and that leads to the invention of all of our modern sciences. Yeah. So, and on the other hand, Indians were at that time so advanced, before, I mean, Europeans, they were so advanced, but their philosophy, because they were not too attached with the materialistic things. So I mean, they couldn't I, uh, I mean, late, or I mean, make the foundation of the modern science, in spite of being zero, I mean, in spite of having number zero with them for the centuries. So yes, I guess, I mean, whatever I wanted to convey, I have conveyed. And like something like this, like how we have come this far, this subject, I mean, I want to study it more and more, and will upload videos on similar topic in future. Okay, bye bye.